Plaintiff Erica Lofton is suing her mother for unpaid credit card bills. Erica claims she was forced to raise her sisters when she was a teenager because her mother was an alcoholic. Erica says her mom betrayed her by stealing 2 of her credit cards and maxing them out. Defendant Tracy Williams admits to being a functioning alcoholic who started drinking at age 11 and says she adopted her habits from her own mother. Tracy admits that she stole one of Erica's credit cards, but she claims she paid Erica back for all the charges.
All right, Erica Lofton is suing her mother for unpaid credit card bills. Erica, state your case.
When I was younger, I had a very hard childhood, basically. My mom was an alcoholic. She always slept. She always yelled, cursed, screamed at us for no reason.
Were you an alcoholic?
Yes, I was, but I object to cursing and sleeping all the time.
She did.
If you were drunk, how do you know what you were doing?
Oh, I know what I was doing.
All right, go
Well,
ahead.
she told us off. I was scared to bring people to the house just in case she go off on me for no reason.
Where was your father, Erica?
My father was in jail. He just got out, but he was in jail at the time. I really never been with him.
He just got out? He was in jail the whole time?
No, he goes in and out, but he just got out.
Like a visitor.
He wasn't involved in her.
Yeah, I never was around.
What did you say, Mom?
He wasn't never involved with her growing up. I mean, he wasn't in the house.
So my mom, she
How
would
old
drink.
are you now, Erica?
I'm 23. At the time, I was 17. I took care of my 3 younger sisters.
I object to that also.
I took care of them. I got them ready for school.
No, she did
took
not.
them off the bus.
How old were they, Erica?
Well, my sister underneath me, she was 15.
Mm-hmm.
The one underneath her was 7 at the time, and the one under her was 3.
All right. So this didn't just start when you were 16,
No.
right?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying,
When did you start drinking, Tracy?
When I was 11.
When you were 11?
Yeah.
Why did you start drinking at 11? Where was your mother?
My mother was a functioning alcoholic also.
So you grew up with a mother who was a drunk, and she grew up with you.
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn from your mother?
My mother is a very strong person. Even though my mother drank every day, my mother made sure that I had everything that I needed to have. My mother was good to me.
Well, I got to tell you this. She didn't make sure you had everything you needed to have because you started drinking at 11.
I guess not.
But Tracy, functioning to me means that you're just masking it to yourself and the world. You're not functioning. You're still a faltering, alcoholic.
Oh, I truly agree. You don't have your right mind. You don't have it. When you think you have it, but you don't.
So
That's a part
was
of
your
the
mother
addiction.
there for you when you needed her?
No.
Okay. So then what you do is you start drinking at 11, and then you have children. And what I'm hearing here already is that she is raising your children, your younger children.
She never raised my children.
Well, how often did you drink?
Every day.
So how do you function with kids?
I did it.
What does that mean? Does that mean you got up and made them breakfast?
Every day.
And you made them lunch?
Every day.
Okay, and when they came home, you had a meal ready for them? You gave them their
Every
bath?
day.
You helped them with their homework?
Every day.
Why do I have trouble believing that one? Okay, Erica.
I mean, when she wasn't drunk, she was a good mom. She still is a good mom, but
You
when
still drinking, Tracy?
I'm clean 3 years,
she's
4
clean.
months, and 2 days.
How did you do it?
It's in my hometown. It's a program called Drug Court. That's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, I used to send defendants to drug court.
My grandson was being born in 2005. And I didn't want him to grow up like Erica and the rest of the girls. So I decided to, change my life.
So you turned over a new leaf for your grandson. Was it hard?
At first it was because I was defiant against it. But once I, accepted and realized and talked about it, it was a piece of cake.
Interesting. But it's not that easy for a lot of people.
No,
because
it's not.
it is a disease. Alcoholism is a disease.
Yes, it is.
And I don't make light of it for 1 second. I think the problem is that people minimize and they deny, and then they have children who get into trouble, and children, as you are, who, continue the cycle. But you have proven to everyone in this courtroom that if you want to, you can quit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, Erica.
Okay, so around this time, me being 17 years old, my mom had gotten in trouble for at our local bank, someone else was named Tracy Williams. So they like gave her access to that lady account. And so she had a lot of money in there, enough. And she was withdrawing, and we were telling her it was wrong. But, you know, we were young, we were kids, so we really couldn't say anything to my mom like that.
So you're taking money out of another Tracy Williams account?
Yes.
Representing yourself as Tracy Williams, the owner of the account.
Well, actually, I had money in there too. The bank goofed up in some sort of way. She had my money and I had hers.
Did she have more money than you?
Of course she did.
Why does that not surprise me? So you decided as between this Tracy and this Tracy, this one looks a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they arrest you?
Yes, ma'am, they did. I spent 3 months incarcerated in my hometown.
And is that how you got into drug court?
Exactly.
Yes. Good for you.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. A little mad at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Erica.
So once my mom got out, she promised like everything was going to change. We were going to be a happy family again. So this time I'm driving her car and I'm driving up on local street and the police pulled me over and they're like, you have like 4 tickets in your name. I was like, I never got pulled over before. And he said he didn't believe me and that I got to go to jail. So I'm in jail and like the officer is helping me out. He's giving me information about the car. And I was like,
2 hours.
No, well, it was enough. They had me in handcuffs.
She's scared to death. Why are you minimizing that? What is the charge?
Driving with a suspended license.
And the license is suspended because?
She was driving without insurance like 8 or 9 months
and
before
kept getting stopped.
Yeah, and they pulled her off.
And let me see if I can figure this out. You're driving the car and you're saying you're her. Mm-hmm. Drunk. Mm-hmm. All right, so
at that time, like I knew like she was back into her ways when this happened, but besides all the tickets, like she paid all those off, and that's probably what we got distracted from this one. Okay, this time went to the bank. This like you can establish credit, give you a credit line of $500, so I was okay with that. The lady said that the credit card would come in the mail 2 to 4 weeks.
Are you working now, Erica?
Oh yeah, I'm working.
She's working. She's living in my home, not helping me with anything at this particular time.
At that time.
All right, so you're developing your credit. Talk to me.
Yeah, so then the lady is like, it's going to come in the mail 2 to 4 weeks. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look out for it. Me going home, not thinking about the past, try to forget about it. I'm like excited, like I got a credit card coming, Mom, all this other stuff. And she's just sitting there quiet.
She didn't tell me she had a credit card.
I did. I was telling my sister.
Exactly. So why would she tell you?
You drinking at the time?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so forget it.
So the 4 weeks go by and I call the company and I'm like, I didn't get a card. And like the lady's like, yes, you did. And I'm like, no, I didn't. She was like, I can read you your purchases. She was like, well, I can send you fraud papers and a new card. So I'm like, okay. So I get off the phone and I'm expressing all this to my mom. I'm like, Mom, somebody took the card, they were using it. And she's like, oh, it's their fault. Like she was acting so involved. Cause usually,
she didn't admit it.
No, she didn't admit it at this time. They sent a new card and I didn't never get that either.
But she used that new card.
What are you doing? Intercepting the cards in the mail and then charging them up?
Just one time. And it was only $700. She's saying it's $3,000. It was only $700.
Had you yet gone to jail for taking money out of the other woman's account?
No, this is after the fact.
You already got pinched once.
Yep.
All right. And now you're taking your daughter's credit cards, charging them up, and not even telling her about it.
It wasn't cards. It was just one.
It was.
Oh, I feel better. You maxed out just one card.
And I didn't max it out. I pay her for exactly what I used.
How do you pay this money back?
I work. I was working.
What do you do?
A customer service representative.
Mom, I don't believe this.
You can't make this stuff up, Doug. You really can't. The woman knows all the questions and the answers. All right, so you get another card.
Yeah, so I get another card, and then later that night, like my sister came in my room, and she was like, Erica, my birthday just passed, and Mommy took me to Old Navy, and I was like, oh, she did? Like, that's good for you. Then she was like, well,
but I had to take her to Old Navy.
She had 2 cards, and she slid them without looking, like she turned her back and it didn't work. So we waited till my mom.
When do you find out your mother's stealing and using your credit cards?
We went in her wallet and took the cards. She had both the cards in there, one of my school IDs and then my driver's permit.
Yeah, that's how you got stopped. She's got your IDs, she's got your credit card. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm not proud of it. I don't have anything to say about it.
Well, say something. Tell her you're sorry.
I did tell her I was sorry.
All right, how much money are you suing her for?
$3,090 that I want back.
All right, do you have any evidence to support your claim?
Yeah, I have it all right here.
All right, what do you want to say, Tracy? You owe her $3,000?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because I didn't use $3,000.
Well, let me ask you this. I am looking at a judgment against Erica Lofton, your daughter, for $29,64.91, which has been bumped up every minute. Trust me, the credit card companies are compounding interest.
I didn't take that.
How much did you spend on her credit card?
About $700.
About $700. You going to pay her the $700?
I already paid her. I've been paying her.
No, you paid her for the tickets.
I paid her for everything. I paid
Did
her
she
for
pay
the
you?
tickets.
No,
I paid her for the
prove it.
credit
Prove it.
card.
Prove it.
I just paid her rent last month. I got her car out of repo.
She
I watch her
paid me.
kid every day. I pay her every day.
You watch her kid every day.
Every
she
day.
raised your kids when you were drunk
No,
and
she
out
did
cold
not.
all the
That's
time.
her word against mine. I'm telling you, she didn't.
And you want to get money?
She didn't raise my kids anything. She didn't raise my kids.
All right. Here's the bottom line. Your daughter is suing you for what is very simply conversion. It is the taking of someone else's property. If you take someone else's property and assign it to yourself and reap the benefits of it, there is no question that you are required to repay what you've taken. In New York State, however, an action to recover for damages as you are is limited by the statute of limitations. And in New York State, the statute of limitations for a credit card and the damages arising from that is 3 years. You are beyond the statute of limitations. I am ignoring it. I am going to give you a judgment for $3,090. I think that you're a good woman. You're bright. You're beautiful. You understand what it means to suffer. All right? You're going to do well in your life. And I'm going to help you out by giving you the money to get started. Her credit score has been pretty much devastated because of the judgment that has been
But it's not
gotten
because of
against
me.
her.
That's not because of me.
You're
her
the
credit
one
score.
who used the credit card,
Okay,
Tracy,
I'm
and
here.
I'm not going
All
to
right,
fight with you.
whatever.
All right? No, it's not whatever.
No, it's not all right. It's not.
Oh,
because
I'm
that's
telling
not the
you
truth.
what's all right.
That's
I'm
not
the one in the
truth.
robe today. Then get out.
I'm out.
You know what? You ran out on your kids, and now you're running out on her again. Shame on you. Shame on you. Erica, look, I don't want you to cry about this. I want you to listen to me. Don't let her take you down, all right? She's taking you down enough. You're a survivor. No order. Verdict for the plaintiff.
I mean, it was typical because she always act out like that. If she can't get her way, she just storms out like always.